What's up, YouTube? This is the Coin Flipper coming at you with a pack opening video on TCG Online of Furious Fists. And the refresher just updated like 20 minutes ago, and so these packs were just released online. So I've been chomping at the bit to open these things, and there's been game maintenance all day, so I'm just gonna open them right now. And while I'm opening them, I'm gonna be doing some discussion over the cards I'm pulling, cards like Beartic, Lucario EX, and Strong Energy that I think are gonna have a pretty big impact on the game. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, we got a full heal. That's pretty cool. Just kidding. It's terrible. Nothing really from that pack at all. Alright, pack number 2. We got Maintenance, which I think they should have made Maintenance a better card. It's pretty bad right now. We got the Energy Switch reprint. I don't know why they reprinted that again. They should have reprinted something like Dark Patch. Yeah. Totally, because they reprinted this in Legendary Treasures already, so I don't know why they printed it again in Furious Fists. Okay. Oh, nice, a Strong Energy. Is that a reverse foil? I have no idea if that's a reverse foil. Can't really tell. But our rarest Tyrantrum, interesting card. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, it does 90 more damage. So, I mean, a lot of decks play DCE, and a lot of decks are going to be playing DCE, especially since Mewtwo EX is going to be such a big card this next format to counter cards like Lucario EX. So I think this card might see some play, but I mean, you have to get the Tyrant in play, which is a restored Pokemon, which is going to be a pain. That's a Torchic, evidently. Alright, next pack. I'm hoping to get it like quite a few strong. Oh, nice! Full Art Battle Reporter. Alright. This card's pretty bad, honestly. I mean, I don't think it'll see any play. Draw cards until you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent. Not really consistent, not that good. I don't know. It's just not anywhere near as good as the supporters we have right now. We got that Mountain Ring. Too strong. Frontal damage on bench Pokemon by attacks. Man, that's a terrible card, guys. And then we have, Hollow Red Noivern in reverse. That's awesome. I always thought this card would be good if, the Fliptini affected abilities on Pokemon as well, because you could just totally sack your opponent. Like, he's hilarious. And then Boom Burst just go with Dusknoir, even though it's really hard to power up since it's got the Psychic and the Dark Energy. So this probably won't see any play unless we get more support for Psychic types, especially since Dark Patch is now out of rotation, so I don't know. Alright, next pack. Oh, nice, another Fighting Energy. Fighting Stadium. I don't know about this card. It only does 20 more damage to defending Pokemon EX, and you're not always going to be up against EX decks. And I still think that Hypnotoxic Verbank is much stronger than Fighting Stadium. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then we have a Hollow Rare Poliwrath. Works well with the Politoed. Its ability lets your Poliwhirl, Poliwag, and Poliwrath's attacks that have colorless requirements. Like, it ignores the colorless requirements, so you basically get to use this for free. Interesting card. I don't think it'll be very good at all, but we'll see what happens with that. So we have 2 Strong Energies so far, so let's see how many of those we can pull here. Alright, we got a Politoed. Alright, so that's the one with the ability. So that's our rare. And then let's see what else we got here. We got a Glaceon reverse. Works well with that Eevee. I don't think we've even pulled the Eevee yet. So when we pull that Eevee, we'll discuss that here. Now we have 2 training centers. We got a reverse training center. That's nifty. Each stage 1 and stage 2 Pokemon in play gets plus 30 HP. So this card might have some potential. I want to run it with the Magmortar and Electivire, because the Magmortar hits for a ton of damage, and you don't really need the Hypno Verbank. You can really just need the Laser or a Muscle Band, because you can hit for 170, because it's 80 plus 80. We got another Fighting Stadium, so that's cool. And of course we got the Mountain Ring. Best card in the set, and we did get another Poliwrath, so maybe we'll see that for a kind of a rogue deck build there. thinking about doing a new series, Saturday Night's Alright for deck building. We'll see if that actually happens, but I was thinking that would be a fun idea here. So we got a rare Hypno. This card is hilarious. You basically get to look at your opponent's deck. I mean that's not exactly what it says, but that's the only advantage you're going to get from his first attack there. And then our reverse is a Jinx, rare, which is basically like a terrible card. So anyway, we're only like 10 packs through, so still a long way to go here. We got a Flygon rare, which interestingly, I mean it's not it's not that good of a card. It's had just many basic energy cards as you like from your hand at your Pokemon any way you like. I mean, if it was a stage 1, maybe, but I think the fact that it's a stage 2 is just going to be way too slow, especially with Tropical Beach out of rotation. Unless they make some kind of reprint of Tropical Beach at Worlds, which is happening in like 3 days now, so we'll see what happens there. We got Super Scoop Up. This needed a reprint. It got rotated out in the last format, so that's cool. And of course the maintenance. And well, that's it for that pack. Oh, nice. Third Strong Energy. Raking them in. We got Focus Sash. A card that I thought, when I first read it, I was like, this could be pretty good. But then I realized that Hypnotoxic Laser is a card. So even if you have Focus Sash attached to your fighting Pokemon and they like attempt to knock you out, all they have to do is poison you and you still die in between turns. So I don't really see this getting much play, honestly. I mean, Virizion EX stops it, but I don't even see that getting much play. But who knows? Then we have the rare Breloom, which won't probably do anything at all. So yeah. Okay, we have a Battle Reporter, another Breloom, a regular Jinx, and we finally have this Eevee. Energy Evolution. When you attach a basic energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, search your deck for an Evolution of the same type as that energy, and you get to evolve them and put the energy card on them. So you get energy acceleration from this because you can still attach another energy, I think, after you do that. I'm not quite sure on that. But the cool thing is you can just do it immediately. So, yeah, I mean, I think this could have some potential. If you run like Professor's Letter, you lead with the Eevee, and you can just shoot for any evolution. And most of them hit for like 30 damage for one energy. So if you put a Muscle Band on it, you can just search your deck for whatever evolution is going to like hit for weakness on the defending Pokemon. And you can just hit for 100 first turn. So, and they're only going to be taking one prize when they knock you out. So that might be decent, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And another training center. So we got 3 of those now because we got the reverse one. Alright, we got the Gothitelle. Teleport room. Once during your turn, you can discard any stadium in play. And if you do, you can put a different stadium from your discard pile into play. So I mean, again, if it was a stage 1, it might see some play, but the stage 2s are so clunky right now, I don't think so. And nothing else new from that pack. Still haven't pulled. Oh, here we go. Seismitoad EX. Awesome pull. This card is this card is hilarious. I've been doing some play testing with my friends because we all went to the pre-release, and this card is really, really funny when you're playing against Landorus EX. Just throw on the Muscle Band. Hits for 100 damage, and they can't play item cards, and they're just kind of sitting there like, okay, you can't really do it. I mean, think about it. All you get is a supporter, an energy, and an attack. So unless they have a really, really fast deck, in other words, unless they're playing fighting, you basically win with this card. I mean, this card is going to be huge, this format. And then we have that wonderful Mountain Ring. Yeah. So that was an awesome pull right there. Let's see, we got a rare Scrap. I think that's rare. Oh, okay, never mind. Guess I should have paid more attention to this set. So we got another Tyrantrum. And that's really it from that pack. Still no Dene yet. It's just bizarre. Alright, we got the 4 Strong Energy. We're set. Oh, you know, we're so good. Oh, Reverse Flygon. I like it. And we got this Thundurus, which is pretty bad. I don't see this seeing any play at all because there's no electric energy acceleration. So, yep. Okay. Oh, wicked. Secret rare. Mega Lucario EX. Alright, that's gonna be worth a few packs here. I don't know. I don't think this card, I mean, still none of the Megas have actually been worth it when you Mega Evolve. I mean, Rising Fist does 140, so you're probably going to knock it out. So the fact that they even put this second part on here, discard an energy, I mean, if you're going to use this attack after you Mega Evolve and you're not going to knock it out, like, you're doing something wrong. Because, I mean, if you have just one strong energy on here in, like, the Fighting Stadium, or a muscle band, you're hitting for 180. So, I mean, you should definitely be getting a knockout. So, I don't know why they put this discard and energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon on it. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, and that's it from that pack. And we got this Aurorus, which will be hilarious with Seismitoad if you can get out Amora easily. Any damage done by an opponent's attack to your water Pokemon that has water energy attached to it is reduced by 20. Oh, wow. That has water energy. Okay, actually, that's not that good. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was just your water Pokemon. Because Seismitoad won't ever have water energy attached to it, so I don't think that won't see like any play at all, actually. My bad. Oh, finally, we got the Magmortar. So this card is really good. If Electivire is on your bench, does 80 more damage. So 160, just Blacksmith DCE. You got that first turn 160 for a stage 1. I mean, that compared, I mean, Charizard EX already does that for 150, and then you throw in the Muscle Band, 170. This card's much better. I mean, it's just a stage 1. You just have to have the Electivire on the bench. I think this deck will definitely see play for sure. I mean, I'm going to be building it. Super cheap, too. It's only like $1.75 for 4 of those. In real life, I mean. Nothing really from that pack. Got the Slaking Hollow Rare again, but it's not that good of a card, honestly. Okay. Another Flygon. Got the Fossil Researcher. Might make these fossil guys playable, but probably not. It's still way too slow. And we got another Morris. Drapions are rare. Pretty mediocre card. And a Poliwhirl. That's our first Poliwhirl. Dang, that's crazy. Or is that the reverse? Okay, I think that's our first Poliwhirl. Alright, we got Sparkling Robe. Probably the second most hilarious card in the set. Pokemon it's attached to can't be affected by special conditions. Whoopee. Because, Muscle Band isn't a card, so, yeah. Anyway, we still haven't pulled a Dedenne yet. This is ridiculous. Okay, we got the Hollow Rare Landorus. This card's fantastic, attached to basic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So this card can go in a lot of decks. I mean, it's just one fighting energy, attached to basic energy. It's not just a fighting energy, so it might see some play in decks other than fighting decks, but who knows with that. So that's a really interesting card. That's just an uncommon. We got Tool Retriever. I don't think this will see much play either, but choose up to 2 Pokemon Tool cards and put them in your hand. So I'm sure someone will find some crazy way to abuse that. We finally got it. Oh, we've gotten a few. Okay, Cubchoo. Go with that Beartic, which we still haven't pulled yet. Still got 28 packs though, so we'll see what happens and see if it opens the pack for me here. Guess I'll just open another one. Okay, sweet. Mega Heracross EX. Pretty bad card, but at least we're pulling stuff, Big Bang Horn does 180 damage, minus 10 for each damage counter on him. Again, he's probably not going to be worth it for all the time you have to take to get it out. I mean, the fighting deck with Landorus is just so fast right now that I don't think that you're going to even have time to set this card up. And we have Electivire, which is going to be going with that Magmortar. And he's not bad either. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your Magmortar. And don't forget that cards like Yveltal EX and Lugia EX are going to be weak to lightning. So, yeah, this deck will be pretty decent. Okay, and still no Dedenne. Oh my goodness. And nothing really from that pack. Got another Herbal Energy. Card's terrible. Thundurus. Yeah, nothing really there. I mean, this card isn't terrible. It's just, you can't search for it. I mean, it only heals 30. If it was to heal 30 and, get rid of special conditions or something, I would think it would be decent. But, I mean, the way it is right now, it just doesn't do enough. Okay, I don't know why it's not opening packs for me right now. Just press that button. Alright, we got a Tornadus. Pretty mediocre again. I thought this was a hollow rare. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, its attacks aren't very good. Even though it is a basic, it's not that good. Another Mag Mortar. Guess this one's a reverse, so that's sweet. And of course, you got the sparkling. We got the best cards in the set right there. All right, next pack. Still, man, no Dedenes yet. This is ridiculous. I can't believe we haven't pulled the Dedenne yet. Another Hypno. Come on, Dedenne. Okay, the Klotzer Hollow Rare. Just a Keldeo EX in Stage 1 form. I mean, won't see any play at all. Blastoise is still decent, I guess. I mean, I don't think Garbodor is going to be seeing as much play because most of the attackers right now aren't going to have abilities like Landorus EX, Lucario EX, Yveltal EX. I mean, you don't really need the Garbodor for attackers. But we'll see with that once again. And a Fossil. Alright, come on, Dedenne. I need some Dedenne. Alright, first Karina. This card, I don't know. I don't know about this card, guys. So, in the deck I'm running right now, I only run 4 Landers. That's it. So, this card gets to the point, after I've played some Ultra Balls and drawn some Landers, I mean, this card doesn't do anything. So, unless you're going to run just like straight fighting with like Machamp or Landorus, like the regular Landers, this card, you might as well just run Skyla. Because, I mean, you get a fighting Pokemon and an item card. But a lot of times you need that Skyla for a supporter because you drew what would have been a Karina, but instead now it's a Skyla. So, yeah, definitely think about that when you're making your deck. It is great with Machamp, though, because Machamp is a Stage 2. You search for Machamp, search for a rare candy, instant Machamp. So that's really nice. We got the Hollow Rare Blaziken, Burning Shot, discard 2 energy, attach this Pokemon. Does 150 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So this card is pretty... I mean, it's really awesome, I think, and sick art on it, I think. Really aggressive card. I mean, I don't really know how viable it's going to be, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. I really need to pull the Dedenne right now. Alright, wicked. Lucario EX. That is so what I'm talking about. I've already got 4 Lando online after all the trading. Oh my gosh. Landorus is worth like so many packs right now. It's ridiculous. Missile Jab isn't affected by resistance. Corkscrew Smash. In Japan it was like Screw Blow or something. It was hilarious. You may draw cards, so you have 6 in your hand. So I think this is the main attack here. I don't think this should ever be used. This is pretty bad. But I think the main reason people were running Lucario is for Corkscrew Smash. It's just almost a tropical beach. Plus you hit for 60 base. And then you have Muscle Band and Strong Energy, obviously. But once again, I don't think Lucario's that good compared to Landorus. Like, I only run Landorus. I don't even run Lucario in my deck right now. So, we'll see what happens with Lucario, but I'm glad we pulled one. That's awesome. Okay, still no Dedenne. I swear, if we don't pull Dedenne, come on. Alright, we get nothing out of that pack. I'm still looking for Dedenne and Beartic. I think those are my 2 favorite cards from the set. We got another Noivern, another Karina. Okay. Raichu Reverse. Excelgor. That's not that good, actually. Another Electivire. Okay. Oh, finally. Oh, I guess I already have pulled a few, and I just missed them. Dedenne. This card is pretty fun. I mean, it can go in any deck. It may just be a 1-drop in a deck, but I think a lot of people run 2 of them. I mean, it's so good against Yveltal EX and Lugia EX. I don't know how relevant those cards are going to be after the rotation, because Dark Patch is gone, and the Prism and the Rainbow Energies are going to be gone for the Plasma deck, so we'll see what happens with those. But Energy Short is ridiculous. This attack does 20 damage times the number of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So if they just have 3 energy on them, and this has a Silver Bangle that hits for 180 on something weak to electric. So that is amazing. Just for 1 colorless energy. 1 colorless. Any deck can run this card. Awesome card. Alright. Another Breloom. That's a really bad pack, man. Oh, that's a terrible pack. Come on. Alright. Alright, so we have 2 Magmortar so far. I think we only have 2 Electivire too, so hopefully we can get playsets of those. Another Strong Energy. It's been a while. Got 5 of those now. That's nice. Okay, Licky Licky. Weird card. Licky Licky. What a Pokemon. Alright. Oh, finally. Okay, Beartic. The card I've been waiting to talk about. I love this card, guys. Like, you don't even know. Alright, Igloo Hold is like the most beautiful attack I've seen in a long time. And by a long time, I mean since Raichu. But this card is so much better than Raichu. This attack does 20 damage for each colorless in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. Now, if there was no like if the decks in Pokemon didn't stay consistent, obviously you wouldn't consider running this card. But since Landorus EX is gonna be like the main card of this format, like Igloo Hold does 20 plus 20 for each thing in their retreat cost. Okay, so it hits Landorus for 160 with nothing. So Laser, Verbank, or Muscle Band is going to give you the OHKO on Landorus. So this 2/2 Beartic is going to be really good. And that's not all. Again, last format, Pyroar was ridiculous. I mean, I hated facing Pyroar decks, and it was kind of boring to play with the Pyroar decks. But Igloo Hold, OHKO's Pyroar, does hits for 120. Pyroar is 2 in its retreat cost. So, and getting a revenge kill on Beartic is really hard. It's got this 130 HP, and it's weak to steel, so, or metal. Yeah, because it's Pokemon. TCG. And it also hits Charizard EX for weakness. I don't think that's going to be that relevant anymore. I mean, that card barely saw any play, at least from what I saw. Because it hits it for 120, and then you have like Silver Mangle or something. It hit for a lot more. I don't know. I love this card. I've been running this card. It's been working really well. So that's just a great card. And it's just a rare too, so pick them up. Okay. Alright. Okay, another Mega Lucario EX. This one is not the secret rare, just the normal Ultra. And that's cool. And another Magmortar reverse. Okay, that's cool. So I think we're up to 3 Magmortar, 2 Electivire now. Okay, oh, reverse Strong Energy. That's going to be worth some packs, I think. We'll see about that. And we got another Litlicky. Alright, next pack. Ooh, nice. That was a weird sound. So now we got 2 Seismitoad EX. That card. It's gonna be ridiculous. Alright, just 3 packs left. Got the Leafeon. This is one of those cards I was talking about. So it's going to hit for 30, and it's asleep instantly. So if you're going against a Seismitoad EX, or if people still run Keldeo EX for some reason, you can hit that for 100 first turn, and it's going asleep. So that's pretty sweet. Well, not first turn, you know what I mean, second turn. Hypno Reverse. And our last pack of Destiny here. Let's see what we get. Another Magmortar. So we have... Is that really reverse Magmortar? No, it's not. Okay. So we have quite a few Magmortar. I don't think as many Electivire, but you don't need that many Electivire. So, yep. Alright, guys. I'm going to be putting up a lot more videos with decks with Furious Fists. I know I released that one video with the Aromatisse deck, and after that I just felt like I should wait till Furious Fist comes out to make more videos, because the format was really stale at that point. Like, I wasn't motivated at all to put any decks up because everybody knew what was going on already. But now I'm going to start getting back into it, and I have a lot of great ideas. So please keep in touch and keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am the Coin Flipper, and I'll see you guys next time.